Hey, welcome back. I'm Mary Jo, also known as Sojo, and this is my channel where I talk about all my quilty stitchy things. And today is my weekly update number 70, and it is July 14th, 2024. So another busy week, and I've got another even busier week coming up this next week. But as you can see behind me, I managed to get another quilt top done. I crocheted a pair of socks. I finished my October cross stitch, my country cottage needlework sampler of the month, the October, got that done. Got diamond painting done. And well, I worked on a few other things. So I didn't get any quilting done. Doesn't look like there's gonna be any quilting done, long arm quilting done for a while. I mean, it's just, things are just kind of crazy. Got a lot going on, you know. Every time I think I'm going to have a day or so free, it just doesn't work out that way. Now, let's see. So, this behind me is the legendary quilt pattern from Elizabeth Hartman. And here's the pattern. Now, I did do mine a little bit different because all of hers, that green is the same. I use different greens to make my trees a little bit more scrappy. And we'll go in and take a look at that. And there's a look at the top, and we'll just come down. Now this does measure about 60 by 72. There's the bottom row of trees. And my little Bigfoot there. Now, whenever I do get around to getting done on the long arm, I do have this pantograph I'm going to use. This Bigfoot pantograph. And this will be my backing fabric. It's got Bigfoot and some different cryptid things on there. Okay. So, I did that. What else did I work on? Well, I worked on this Rose and Bloom. I did block 6 for the Rose and Bloom book. And I made a video for these blocks. I'm continuing to make videos. This is a 10-month block in a month program. And there is what their month 6, the sawtooth star block looks like. Now, I did not use their fabrics. I had used my own from Hobby Lobby, and the reason I used that is because I had a gift card at the time, so I used that to buy fabrics. And here are my month 6. No, those are friendship stars. Okay, so these are my month 6. That's block 1. Block 2, 3, and 4. And I just thought we'd go through the blocks that I have so far. Now, all of these blocks are very simple. This was from month 1. Month 1. Month 1. Month 1. Month 2. Month 2, and 2, and then we got month 3, one behind it, and this is month 4's. And then month 5 is a friendship star. So those are all the blocks I've done so far, like I said, and then we'll turn into this quilt top. And then we have a pieced back. This is the piece back. Now mine's going to be different because I don't have those fabrics. I have different fabrics. So I will do videos for all that when we get there. Right now I'm just doing a block a month. So we worked on that. Then I'm also working on the Lori Holt Mercantile Quilt Seeds patterns, Tea and Notion. Now there are 6 of these. I plan on doing all 6 of them, and I will put them together into a quilt when I'm done. So this is the 4th one that I'm working on. And I have done some videos on these. So far, I only have this portion done. So this week, I hope to finish the rest of it. But here's what I did this week. And then just take a look at the other ones I've done so far. This is the Scissors and Buttons block. So that is that one. Now the patterns were made using the Lori Holt Mercantile line, and while all of these fabrics are Lori Holt, not all of them are from the Mercantile line. So I didn't always use what was called for in these. I kind of used my own, went with my own placement. Where I could, or if I had those fabrics for that particular area, I did, but a lot of times I kind of substituted. I tried to stay like the same like base color. This is the sewing machine, and here's my sewing machine. So like I said, these have all done in previous weeks. Kind of been doing a block a month on these too. Life just gets busy. And then we have needle and thread. And the other 2 I haven't even started on yet. So I hope to finish that other block this week, that Tea and Notions block for Lori Holt. We will see. Life kind of has plans of its own sometimes. Then what else did I do? I did work on 2 other quilting projects this week. I feel like I didn't get much done this week, but you know, like I said, it just been busy. All right. Let me pull them out here. Well, actually, I guess I only worked on one other project, and then I pulled another one, but I haven't done anything. It still needs cut. But I'll show you that too. Yep, this is the project that I pulled. Since I finished that legendary quilt pattern, I pulled another project to start working on, and this is what it is. This is the Flower Market quilt. So it is a panel. The center is a panel with some other fabrics around it. Now I remember getting this. This was a free pattern that I picked up at Country Fabrics, and I got fabric to go along with it. Like I said, I have not cut it. It's still on my little comic boards ready to cut. That's the panel. This is the little border striped yardage that needs to be cut. Fabric C, fabric D, fabric E, F, G, and H. So some of these fabrics were substituted for other fabrics, because here's the back of all those fabrics that I needed. But we'll see how this turns out. Like I said, I have not cut this yet, obviously, but hopefully I can get that cut out this week. putting that all together there. And then, let's see, the other project is the Meet the Makers from Riley Blake. This was a quilt kit that came out several years ago. It did come out in one of these magnetic boxes. Now, I've previously had some of the blocks done, which I'll go show you those to start off with. And let's see. So, my nose is itching. All right, there we are. So this is the alternative block right here, and I have all those done, and those are done in some different colorways. We'll start off by showing these. We got some greens, yellows, other greens. Like I said, these have all been done for a while now. Purples, pinks, and oranges here. I think there's like 25 altogether. And then we worked on, or this is another one that's been done for a couple weeks. Block 1 has all been done. And I'll show you, this is block 1. This is block 1. And when all of it's done together, the quilt will look like this. So then I worked on block 2, which is going to be these blocks right here. And where I am in that is this. So this is the top. Now these are still pinned together, so I do have to sew those. That is the top of the block. And then we have this strip. That's for the middle. If I turn on the side a little bit. And then this will be the bottom. So that's where we are for block 3s. And then we have block 4s, which are this down here, which is kind of a star and a star. Let me see if I can get a better picture. I got them all out of order right now. Okay. So this will be block 4 right there. And this is where I am on block 4. This is the middle star. Like I said, those are all pinned together, so I still have to sew those. Those are the middle stars. And then we have these will go on the top and bottom. These are all sewn. Sorry, I know it's hard to see. Those will go on the flying geese, will go on the top and bottom, and these flying geese will go on the sides. Actually, it should go that way, I guess. So that's where I am there. I know that's not the best job at showing. And then we also worked on block 5, which is another star unit here. I'll show you that. There we go. We got flying geese in the middle that kind of fits together like a pinwheel, and then the star around it. So I have all the flying geese done actually. So that is the flying geese for the top and bottom. And then the flying geese units for the sides. And this is kind of the flying geese unit in the center. So where I'm at right now is I've got the small flying geese and I attached a rectangle to the top. And then I'll take 4 of them and I'll rotate them through to make that pinwheel. So that is where I am with all of my progress on my quilts. And that is everything I've worked on this week as far as quilting and sewing. Like I said, there just wasn't a lot of progress in sewing just because, well, I've just got other things going on with the kids, and you know, that's okay because here in a few years they'll be grown and gone. So I might as well enjoy it while I can, right? Right. Okay, so let me move on to cross stitch. So this week I did finish my October sampler of the month. Trying to, it's not really focusing well. There we go. That's the October, and I'll show you mine. There's the October. It's got some kitty cats, birds, pumpkins. So I finished October, which means also this week I hope to fully finish my October, September, and August. We'll see, but I'm gonna try. And then, since I finished October, I started on November. What did I do with November? There is what November looks like. There's turkeys and pilgrims at the top. And here's mine. So that's where I am on that. Now, crochet. So, what did I do in crochet? Well, I made a pair of socks, working on a second pair. I really like crocheting socks. I don't know why, but I do. Now, this is from a subscription box that I used to get. I no longer get, and you can no longer get the subscription box. And in that subscription box, they took a national park and kind of themed a pair of socks around it using the colors from their inspiration photo. And this is what the sock looked like. And all the yarn came in a kit. So that's what the sock looked like. And these are my socks. There we go. Now, this usually comes with a main collar and then a mini skein, or in this case, it came with 2 even smaller skeins than a mini skein. So we got the green and the yellow. Now, I can usually get 2 pair of socks out of this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do for this one, but I'm going to try. Now, even though I say I can get 2 pair, I usually don't have enough of the mini skein to do all the same color, so I just use the main color. So I finished 1 pair, and I've started working on the second pair, and here's where I am with that. There we go. So I was able to use the green for that, and I've got the toe in here. I went ahead and made the other toe just to use up the green, see how much I had. Almost, but that's okay. I can just use the main collar to make up for the rest. Now the yellow, that's all I have yet left in the yellow. So I probably won't be able to use that for the heel, but I might be able to still put this yellow stripe in there. But we'll see. But that is where I'm at. So after this, I only have 1 more crochet sock subscription box left to do, and then I've done all of them. So I've made progress on getting those done. But don't get me wrong, I still have plenty of other sock yarns and crochet things that I could work on. And I also finished my diamond painting. So there's my diamond painting. This is just a small one I did. So I did get a new diamond painting out, but I'm still working on the kitting up process. And what that means is, well, the diamonds, I have 2 packs of these for all the drills or diamonds. Drills are what they call the diamonds in it. And they come, sorry for all the crinkling. They come in these little packs like this. So you have to cut them open, and you can't just cut them open and leave them. So what I do is I put them in these little things. Now these I get from Arbor Freight for pretty inexpensive. And inside, I will have all of my little colors and beads in it. The stickers came with it, so I just went through and I've got all my stickers on. So then I'll go through and start opening those little diamond or drill packs and put them into the little different containers. So then when I start actually working on it, I can just pull those out as I need. So that's where I am on that. And yes, my next diamond painting is going to be a big one. Now, what you all want to know? Who won my quilt? Well, let me tell you. What did I do with it? So, this is a person that comments quite regularly on my videos that won the quilt. And it is Vera Weeks 8534. So Vera, I need you to send me an email just telling me your name if it's different than what your YouTube name is, and your address and what quilt you want, and I will get it sent out as soon as I can. Now I did go back and look at my previous trunk shows, and I did notice that you had commented about the Country Roads quilt. So just let me know if that's the quilt you want, or if you want one of the other ones, that's fine. Just let me know and I will get it out as soon as I can. So once again, Vera Weeks 8534, you're my winner. So just send me an email and I'll get it out as soon as I can. Okay, till next time.